If you like playing it safe, then you're in the best place because I am right there with you. And in this video, I'm going to share how I go after my big, crazy dreams without leaving my comfort zone. I'm Michelle Hickey, creative entrepreneur, coach, and introvert, and your friend. Over the last 10 years, I've worked to grow several online businesses using my creative talents while building a happy and fulfilling life. Today, I guide creative introverts like you to thrive as business owners and as individuals. Have you always been told that the way to accomplish great things is to go outside of your comfort zone? To become a risk taker, to take more leaps? None of these things sound appealing to me. I don't want to leave my comfort zone. My whole aim as an introvert is to always get back here to this space where everything feels familiar and safe. But when you're a creative, you're curious, and there are things that you want to do and try, which involves heading into uncharted territory. And I don't know about you, but I haven't been able to quiet that creative side of me. But every time I try to leave the comfort zone, I am met with a huge amount of resistance. Taking risks are scary for everyone, but when you're an introvert, you are up against this really strong force. You're essentially saying, you have to change who you are if you want to do this new thing. And our egos do not like that. I realized that I have been looking at this conundrum in the wrong way. All of this time, I have been trying to convince myself that I had to change my personality. Like, if I wanted to connect with new friends online, I had to learn how to be outgoing and bubbly first. Or if I wanted to raise my prices, I'd have to learn how to become aggressive. Trying to change who you are at your core is always going to be a losing battle. The solution is not to change who we are, but to change how we are perceiving these things that seem so scary. I'm not leaving the comfort zone. I am bringing those unfamiliar things into it and making them feel safe. And the best way to do this is gradually. And I've become okay with taking my time as an alternative to not doing things at all. Slow and intentional is what feels right to me as long as I continue to move. And I'm not trying to teach the tortoise and the hare parable here. I think that jumping in head first is the right move for some people, but the key is knowing which person you are and honoring it. If it feels more natural for you to work your way up to trying something new, then own it. The key here is to make the unfamiliar familiar, one step at a time. You don't have to leap off the building, you can take the stairs. Now this all sounds good in theory, but now I want to show you how to make this tactical. What will this look like for you next time you want to try something new? The secret is a little bit of exposure every day. So what I have found to be effective is to be around a lot of people who think that what I'm about to attempt is normal, except without actually having to be with them. Here are 3 ideas for you to try. Idea number 1, listen to podcasts. This was especially helpful to me right before I was about to launch my Create with Confidence course. I had never offered a program before. It was very unfamiliar and outside of my comfort zone. So every day, I would listen to accounts of other people who had launched online courses. It made me feel like I wasn't alone. And after listening to enough of them, it would have felt weird to not launch my course. This is all I heard for a month straight. All of these people who had launched courses and lived to tell the tale. And my mind began to normalize it. This is safe. You can do this. Idea number 2. Flood your Instagram feed. Now, you're on there all the time anyway. Let's make sure that you're looking at content that's going to serve you. We all know one of the best ways to grow your business fast is to collaborate on projects, but this can feel really uncomfortable. Most people can't work up the nerve to reach out and ask someone to collaborate or even know who to collaborate with. And I think that many of us have been telling ourselves a lie that every person who might be interested in collaborating is already friends with the other collaborators and there is no room for you. Prove yourself wrong. Go on Instagram, and search the hashtag Creative Collab and follow it. And while you're there, follow a few other like terms. This works just like following an account. So anytime someone posts using that hashtag, it's gonna pop up in your feed. And this will give you countless partnership ideas, but that's just the bonus because you'll be giving your brain the evidence that it needs that people just like you are collaborating and growing their businesses every day. The more stories you read, the safer it will feel. You can do it too. Idea number 3, watch YouTube daily. Now you can learn by hearing through podcasts and seeing through Instagram, but if you really want to get comfortable fast, treat your senses to a double dose through video content. In my opinion, YouTube is the most underutilized resource at your disposal. So if you want to try something new, get inspired by people who are already doing it. Most people use YouTube to learn how to do something, but take that pressure off of yourself. Take that pressure off to take notes or to take action. Just listen and observe. Find videos that are short so that you can watch them while you're getting ready in the morning or folding laundry or making dinner. My favorite time to watch is when I'm eating breakfast, and I do that right here at this desk. And in certain seasons, that is my ritual. Right now, I'm just at the beginning stages of writing my first book. So every day, I watch something on YouTube related to writing, research, or publishing. It doesn't really matter what it is, as long as it's keeping me reminded to go after this creative dream that's so important to me. What is your scary creative dream? It's time to reach out and invite it into your comfort zone. If you enjoyed this video and you're looking for more ways to learn how to grow and thrive as an introvert on your terms, be sure to grab the free video resource that I've created just for you by clicking on the link in the description below. I want every creative introvert to know that they are not alone and that they don't need to change who they are in order to find success. Please help me in supporting this mission by sharing this video with a friend or on your social media channel or in an online group. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Now go out and make something beautiful.